If a Muslim woman marries a non-Muslim, is she a sinner? Or just a mirror of our changing world? Think about it. Billions pray toward quiet Mecca every day, yet in London, in New York, Muslim women are saying yes to men outside Islam. Is this betrayal or revolution? And here's no one dares admit. The real fight isn't just about marriage, it's about power, identity, and the very survival of faith across generations. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to One Qur'an Verse podcast. I'm Khalid. This show speaks to Muslims and non-Muslims alike, because truth belongs to every honest heart. Today, can Muslim women marry outside Islam? We'll compare scripture, Western reality, and what wise freedom looks like. If balance matters to you, sub, like, share. Let's raise the standard of conversation. The first reason, Qur'ans and classical law. The foundation is Qur'an 5:5, Surah Al-Ma'idah. This day, all good foods have been made lawful, and the food of those who were given the scripture is lawful for you. And lawful in marriage are chaste women from the believers and chaste women from those who were given the scripture before you. This ayah clearly gives Muslim men permission to marry women from the people of the book, Christians and Jews. But it says nothing about Muslim women marrying outside. Two other verses complete the legal picture. Qur'an 22:21 forbids marrying polytheists for both men and women, and Qur'an 60:10 states that believing women are not lawful for disbelievers, and vice versa. From this, scholars across centuries, from Abu Hanifa to Imam Shafi'i, agreed. Muslim women are not permitted to marry outside Islam. But here's the contrast. In the US today, Pew Research shows about 21% of married Muslims are in interfaith marriages. Scripture has not changed, society has. Reason 2, Hadith and scholarly wisdom. Prophet Muhammad said in Sahih al-Bukhari 50:89, and Muslim, a woman is married for 4 reasons: her wealth, her family status, her beauty, and her religion. So marry the one who is religious, may your hands be rubbed with dust, i.e. may you prosper. This hadith highlights religion as the anchor in marriage. Classical tafsir like Ibn Kathir and Al-Qurtubi stress that when the husband is qawwam, leader of the household as stated in Qur'an 4:34, he protects the wife's practice. But if the wife marries outside, her ability to live Islam freely may be compromised. Now compare this to the UK. While the Office for National Statistics doesn't record interfaith marriage rates, a University of Essex study in 2017 showed interfaith unions are growing fast in cities like London and Birmingham, including Muslim women marrying non-Muslims. Some of these marriages work with respect and agreements, others end in conflict over children's religion. Reality doesn't always match the scholar's caution, but it proves the struggle is real. And the last reason, history and today's generational shift. For over 1,000 years, Abbasids, Ottomans, Mughals, juristic consensus, ijma, held that Muslim women may not marry outside Islam, even while Qur'an 5:5 permits Muslim men to marry women of the people of the book. This was not cultural bias, it was religious consensus. But today, diaspora Muslims live in plural societies. In America, interfaith marriage is common. Pew's 2015 data shows nearly half of all marriages are interfaith. Muslims are not immune to this trend. In fact, HPU surveys show American Muslims have similar interfaith rates to Catholics and Protestants, though lower than Jews. Two realities are colliding. Devout Muslims see scripture as timeless and unchanged, while others in the West argue marriage is a personal right, shaped by freedom. Muslim women today face 2 pressures: faith on one side, modern autonomy on the other. The key is not to abandon Islam nor blindly copy the West, but to rise with discipline, honor, and foresight. Because families, faith, and future generations depend on it. I once met 2 sisters in London. The first married a non-Muslim who never converted, but he respected her prayers, halal food, and they raised their children with balance. They wrote their rules and kept them. The second left Islam for love, felt unmoored, and only years later returned to her faith, stronger but scarred. Two paths, two costs, one lesson. Freedom is not doing whatever you want. Freedom is knowing what is worth wanting. So tell me, unfair restriction or complex choice in plural societies, where do you stand, Amoy, and why? Muslim or not, US or UK, share your experiences. Real stories beat slogans. So next episode, do Muslims really worship the Kaaba? Is it an idol or something far deeper the world misunderstands? This is One Quran Verse Podcast. I'm Khalid. Sub, like, share, and drop your questions so we can connect heart to heart. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.